Every once in a while, a special soul touches our lives in the deepest way. Bambi, a puppy rescued when she was only 2 months old, is one of those souls. Uy, no te gusta, ¿eh? No, pues vas sentando. Ya. 18, 19, 18, 18. Vale, ya está. Ups. Súper bien. Bambi campeona.
¿Cómo se llama?
Bambi. Sí, eso está infectado. This is infected.
Un poquito, acércame las. Sí.
Her story is marked by both adversity and hope. From the moment we met Bambi, we noticed that there was something unique about her. Chicos, estos son las personas que han rescatado a Bambi. La tienen desde que tiene 2 meses o 3. La encontraron así, con unas heridas en la cabeza que se han ido creciendo con el tiempo y tal. Her small body had strange scars on its head and her walk was slightly unstable. However, underneath her physical problems, there is an undeniable sweet spirit that captured our hearts. Bambi is a truly special dog, not just for the tumors or scars on her head, but also for her extraordinary attitude. ¿Qué le vas a hacer? What are you gonna do? ¿Qué le vas a hacer?
Vamos a sedarla.
Muy bien, vale. Genial. Muy bien. Venga. She radiates a gentleness and kindness that is rare even among dogs. She is incredibly affectionate, tender, and completely adorable. Her eyes reflect an irresistible affection, and the trust she has given us is deeply moving. Bambi's story serves as a reminder of why we do what we do. Despite the pain of her condition, she continues to be affectionate, radiating warmth and hope. She is not just another dog with a difficult past, she is a beacon of resilience, teaching us the true meaning of unconditional love and the strength of the spirit.
El barco es con un caballero, ¿vale? Entonces, sí. Això és perquè no és capaç d'estendre correctament el carpo.
Claro,
li falta un grau d'extensió.
Flexibilitat de lo normal.
no se ve ninguna
I can't see any problem with her skull, and no defects, which would be the case if she had suffered a fracture.
mordedura traumática, se hubiera fracturado.
Todo se queda en piel, ¿no?
Exacto. Lo que pasa es que ella
But she does have a neurological defect. As you can see, she is slow.
no más ancha, ¿eh? Tiene los ventrículos grandes.
She has enlarged ventricles and more fluid on the brain than normal, and the hemispheres are asymmetrical.
Vale, ella tiene una dilatación de
What happens with dilated ventricles is that she has less nervous tissue.
tejido nervioso.
That's why she is slow. It's a disability.
Tiene un retraso porque no. Mira,
Look,
este sobre
the
todo
right
el
hemisphere is
hemisferio
practically
derecho,
full of fluid.
Mira, lo tiene prácticamente lleno de líquido. Eso hay que darle tratamiento para eso.
Demasiado líquido.
Exacto.
She is accumulating too much fluid. She has what is known as ventriculonguly. It's normally found in breeds like Chihuahuas, Malteses. It's found in dogs with very round heads. It's a birth defect, but in her I think it is probably secondary to some kind of trauma.
¿Qué es lo que le produjo?
That trauma could also be what caused the keloid scarring. Let's see whether she improves with diuretics and gabapentin.
Va a tener esos déficits neurológicos.
She's always going to have slow reflexes.
Sí.
Una vez la esta es lentita. Vale.
Hi. We need to talk about Bambi. I need to explain some things. I introduced you to Bambi yesterday. It was a beautiful video. But when you look at her, the first thing you notice is that her head is covered in scars. Those are not normal scars. They're ugly lumps. The bleeding, they're oozing, infected. It's bad. I spoke to the people that rescued her. 3 ladies, they have a very small rescue with very little means. And they told me the story. She was found by the side of the road when she was 2-3 months old. At that time, she had some injuries on her head and the rest of the body, and some scars. But initially, they thought that the scars will go away, and that's what scars do. After a while, Bambi was given an adoption. The family kept her for about 1.5 years, and eventually she was dumped with the rescue. When she was dumped, they realized that the scars had not gone. They had grown, and they were big, and they were oozing, and they were really troublesome. So the rescue took her to the vet, and the vet said to them, there was not much to do. He asked them to do some tests, some CT scans, some stuff that, like what we did yesterday. But it's a very small rescue. They just couldn't afford all of this. So the vet told them, look, no point doing anything. This dog won't live for long. Just do nothing. So the rescue found a foster home for her, and they placed her there. For the past 2 years, Bambi has lived in a foster home. Now, this is the home of an elderly woman that takes care of 4 dogs and Bambi. And during this time, she has done her absolute best for her. But the rescue knew that this couldn't remain just like this. They had to try something. And at that point, they found us. They asked for help, and we said yes. On yesterday's video, you saw how we made a CT scan, how we did blood tests and everything. Today, you're gonna see what came after that. We took a sample of the tissue and we have sent it to the lab. Now, have a look at this. This is Bambi.
Y ahora vamos a hacer biopsia.
Sí.
Vale, le hemos hecho TAC.
She had a CT scan and, as we suspected, they do not affect the bone.
No se infiltra en el hueso.
No, perquè això jo no sé com estarà la cosa. Jo faria un punx, dos així, n'hi ha que agarrar, que està infectat, amb una colla d'infecció ahí.
Es que he visto grasa, Andrea.
Sí, és que pareix que siga grassa, jo no he intentat també així.
Andrea, mira, mofa. Esto es grasa, lo que es. Mira lo que es. ¿Ustedes probado ahí?
Sí, sobra, sí.
Es de película de terror, ¿te das cuenta? Mira, cómo se lo come. Cuando es para arriba, ¿lo ves? Solamente para que lo veas. ¿Lo ves? ¿Cómo se...?
Ventriculomegalia.
Asymmetrical ventriculomegaly, worse on the right side.
Claro, y eso hace pues que se
Que
mueva
se atrofia,
diferente.
exacto.
That's what makes her move differently from other dogs.
Un poquito de disfunción cognitiva.
The cerebral parenchyma becomes atrophied. She has some cognitive dysfunction and is slow in her reactions. Let's see how she progresses.
No llega a ser hidrocefalia.
Hidrocefalia brutal, no.
Not total hydrocephaly, but we have to be careful with the right side to prevent that from happening.
Vale.
Hi, so we're here at the big house with Bambi, as you can see. She had a biopsy of her head not that long ago, and we're gonna just see today how she's doing here, and we're gonna show you how we clean her wound. ¡Corre, Bambi! ¡Vamos! ¿Quieres jugar al chica? Uy, qué bonito. Ay, ¿qué quiere jugar al chica? Uy, 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 uy. ¿Sí quiere jugar al chica? Uy, 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 uy. Say hi, friends. I'm a happy dog. Happy dog, happy dog. Es que le encantan los mimos.
Es que es mimosa.
Yes. She loves being caressed and loved on. Yeah. Oy, 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 oy. Oy, oy. Excited dog. Excited dog. Run, run, run. Run, run, run.
Bambi plays and runs with all the other dogs. But do you see how she's turning around in circles? Those movements are a symptom of her condition. Bambi has an accumulation of fluid in her brain, a condition that we're currently treating with medication. She's enjoying the good weather, even though it's starting to get really hot.
Ole. Ole.
Seeing her run happily and freely is a real pleasure.
Lo único que no hacía cierra la boca y cuando se acerca a ti te da con los dientes. She doesn't close her mouth, so when she runs at you, she hits you with her teeth. Uy, uy, uy.
Ay.
Hola aquí.
Look at that face. Look at that smile. Dogs like Bambi are often abandoned because they represent a problem for their owners. But look at her face. She's so beautiful and kind. Bambi shows instability in her right leg.
Falla un poquito la pata derecha, delantera. No pisa bien.
She doesn't step on her right front paw very well. I don't know if that could be a proprioception thing. ¡Ale!
Se va todo el rato a la sombrita. Es bastante lista esta perra, ¿eh? Sabe dónde está mejor.
She's a smart dog. She keeps looking for the shade. She knows where to go.
She prefers the shade over the sun. She runs and gets tired.
Te vas a caer. She looks tired, Jairo.
Yes.
I think she is a dog that loves to have short spurts of energy, short sprints, and then she stops. Have you finished running? We're going to use this time that she stopped to clean the wounds that she has on her head.
Okay.
Vamos? Good girl. Good girl. Your ear. Good girl.
Vale, quítale ya. ¿Qué pasa, guapi? ¿Qué pasa? Te van a hacer la curita.
While we wait for news from the lab, we have to tend to her injuries. Her injuries seem serious, but we're keeping a very close eye on them prior to her surgery.
Okay, so we're gonna clean her wounds. As you see, she has
Moscas,
a bit...
flies.
Yes, the flies are so annoying. So she has a bit of blood and cuts here from when she banged her head this morning. So we're gonna just clean that up. We're going to use Cristalmina, which is chlorhexidine, and some gauze. We're just gonna spray it on her head like so. Hay que quitar la costra, ¿vale? Porque así nos aseguramos una buena cicatrización. We need to take off any scabs to ensure that there's good healing. Sometimes we can use a bit of warm water with a little bit of soap to help loosen the scabs and the dry skin. A veces podemos incluso coger un poquito de agua calentita con un poquito de jaboncito para ayudar a soltar un poquito las costras y la piel seca. Y es normal que se quede un poquito rojo. It's normal for it to be a little bit red. Does it look good? ¿Se ve bien? Poco mejor está, ¿no?
Sí, sí, a ver.
Looks a bit
Mucho
better.
mejor con respecto, sí.
After the treatment, Bambi rests and takes her siesta. What an incredible dog she is.
¡Ole! ¿Cómo domina
Ay, ay,
las
ay.
escaleras? Look at her dominating the stairs. Pero enseguida le sangra. Le sangra bastante cuando le tiramos.
Ay, ay, ven. ¡Vamos!
Pasa, mami.
Vale, correa necesito, ¿eh?
Hola, bon buen día, ¿cómo estáis?
Buenas.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo va la vida? Buenos días, pues nada.
Good morning. We're going to prepare Bambi for the operating room, and we are going to remove these nodules here.
Que hay aquí, y luego juntaremos bien la piel.
And then we will close the skin to make it perfect.
Bueno, es una...
It is a complicated surgery, but also a challenge for us.
el poderla llevar a cabo. Claro. ¿Verdad, Bambi? Te vamos a dejar, pero bueno, hemos hecho una estrella.
¿Cómo lo ves?
Muy bien. Esto nos obligará a recepcionar todo esto. Sí. Y por ahí, por ahí, por ahí, por ahí, por ahí. Estos están tramando algo.
Sí.
Algo me quieren hacer.
I'm actually at the hospital. We are getting Bambi ready for surgery. We are gonna get rid of all of this. Hello. We are just doing the preparatory steps, making way, giving her antibiotics, sedating her a little bit, preparing her for the big sedation.
El problema de la hidrocefalia es mucho más complejo y tardará más tiempo, pero está siendo medicada. Pero ahora mismo vamos a quitarle esas cicatrices, que al fin y al cabo han sido las cicatrices, yo creo, lo que han hecho que esta perrita no pudiera ser adoptada en su anterior grupo de rescate.
Y luego haremos un colgajo que tiraremos la piel desde aquí para que
Tiras
no
desde atrás.
Sí.
Vale.
Y ahora vamos al pequeño.
Chicos, acabamos de entrar en cirugía con Bambi. Le vamos a quitar todo eso, le vamos a hacer una plástica y va a quedar como nueva.
This is something that you rarely see anywhere else. I mean, nobody really dares showing these moments and going into surgery and showing what it is that they do. And we do it because you can be a part of this.
Láser también paras el sangrado, ¿no?
Era muy importante hacer el colgajo.
It was very important to make the flap from the neck downwards, because if we had closed it from here, we would have made it harder for her to open her eyes.
¿Esas gotitas que son?
Aceite de ozono.
Aceite de ozono. Vale. Para que cicatrice mejor, más rápido. Muy bien, eso es súper importante, capuchón. Porque como se empieza a quitar los puntos, va a ser... ¿Cuántos había? Igual unos 100 o así. 10 por 10 carretes. Entre una capa y otra. Bambi, venga. Que me la como, que es más buena. Aquí. Aquí. Ya está. Mira qué bien. Mira qué bien estás. Venga, vamos. Nos vamos, ahora te tumbas, ¿vale? Nos vamos a casa grande, que te esperan impacientes. Venga. That was Bambi's surgery. All the cysts, all the fibroid tissue has been taken out. This was not only a surgery to get some scars out. This is the beginning of a new life for her.
Okay, so we're cleaning Bambi's wounds today, and she had a bit of a slip even though we were holding her. So she has opened some of the sutures on this side of her neck, and there's a gash about this big, which has started bleeding profusely. So we acted very quickly and made an emergency bandaging with some gauze that are packed tight here. We have normal bandage to hold the gauze in place, and then we have cohesive bandage on the top to kind of like hold it and make it tight, but not too tight so that she can't breathe. As you can see, I can still stick my fingers under here and she can still breathe normally. We are just now going to leave and take her to the emergency bed.
Oy, oy, oy. Hi.
We've noticed that she's much more unstable now than before the operation. I don't know if it's due to the inflammation or anything, but it's very hard to feed her because she falls so much and it's worse. So I think that's what contributed with
I want to check now.
Yeah.
This morning, we woke up to find that a couple of stitches from Bambi's recent surgery had come undone. Despite the graphic look of the wound, it doesn't appear to be serious. Nevertheless, we're not taking any chances. We immediately load her into the car and head to the hospital to get things sorted.
We're talking about why she could be losing her balance a lot more. So the theory is it could be due to a change in her medication, or it could be because of the anesthetic, that sometimes it does cause a dysfunction in the brain.
Ha comido esta mañana la leche. Pues le vamos a pinchar algo para que no vomite y en media horita le pondremos un relajante. Tiene un poquito de edema, ¿no? Parece detrás.
Es posible, pero no sé si es porque el vendaje le está apretando para abajo.
¿Sí, tú crees? Puede ser. Pobre, que tiene mala suerte esta perrita, che.
Yeah. But she's brave. There was a lot of blood.
Sí, es normal, digamos que aunque sea que no sangra, pero eso está abierto. No, pero debajo parece que está... Tiene buen aspecto ese tejido.
At the hospital, the vets administer an antibiotic to prevent infection and also give Bambi an injection of Serenia, a drug used primarily to prevent vomiting in dogs, ensuring she stays comfortable during the procedure. Bambi is a total sweetheart. She never complains and is completely at ease with us.
Ahora para sedación, ¿verdad?
Sí.
So we've just given her sedation so she can be nice and relaxed so we can work with her head.
¡Vale, a dormir!
Good night.
She's then sedated so the vets can stitch up the wound.
Ahí, mira, el Bambi. Mira. Está fresquito. Desde luego que ella es más buena que el pan, eso sí.
Sí.
Ella luego se deja manipular y se deja poner crema y todo eso.
Sí. Es buenísima. Igual se aparta un poquito, pero no tira bocado ni nada. La sujetas un poco y ya está. She lets us do anything. She's such a good dog. So they've just told us that they're going to try and change the suture as well to a thicker one, so maybe it won't come loose as quick.
Es otro tipo de estructura, ¿ves? Más como si fuera hilo de coser.
Sí.
The veterinary team does an outstanding job. Situations like these are quite normal in plastic surgery cases. We'll be back in a few days to re-evaluate the stitches. Here's to hoping everything goes well.
See you at home, Baba. All right, Bambi, we're home now. You gave us such a fright. Oh, what are we gonna do with you? I'm okay. Yeah. All right. See you tomorrow. Yeah. Rest up. Bye bye.
Animal rescue is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing and sometimes arduous process. The day an animal is rescued only marks the beginning of a journey that often extends over months.
Muy bien, Bambi, muy bien. Vamos por aquí, me vas al mostrador. Muy bien. Por ahí, cariño, por ahí.
In today's video, we're going to give you an update on Bambi and Winston. Bambi came to us just over a month ago. Since her arrival, we've conducted a series of tests to discover the cause of her scars and her unusual behavior. The results revealed that the markings on her skin were due to fibrotic tissue, and Bambi suffers from a condition similar to hydrocephalus. This disease causes the accumulation of fluid in one of the brain ventricles, which affects her movement and behavior.
Para evitar que le caiga.
In today's video, you'll see Bambi's arrival at our hospital. Here, our dedicated team, led by Dr. Isidore, prepares to treat the sutures from her recent surgery and conduct a session of laser therapy.
Uy, qué estrés. Ya está, ya está. Ya está, ya está. Qué bien te están dejando, hombre.
Bambi is an exceptional dog, blessed with a wonderful temperament. Despite having gone through difficult experiences in the past, Bambi constantly shows us her gratitude and unconditional affection. Every time the moment comes to tend to her scars, Bambi behaves in an exemplary manner. Her gaze, filled with gratitude, is a constant reminder of the importance of treating animals well and being responsible for those who have been abandoned or mistreated. Day after day, Bambi teaches us that animals deserve all our respect, love, and care. She reminds us that, despite the adversities they may have faced, they have the capacity to love and trust humans again. It is a valuable lesson in resilience and the importance of providing them with a safe and affectionate home.
Voy a tomar un caca. ¿Te puedes acariciar aquí?
Así.
Es un láser también para bajarle un poquito la inflamación. Muy bien. Pero solo la parte, esta, ¿sabes? De alrededor, aquí, esta zona de aquí. Luego por aquí no hace falta, no tiene nada inflamado. Vale. Lo tienes muy bien, vaya posturón que te hemos dejado.
Ah, muy bien. Sí, sí, esto me da. Vamos a, que ahora vamos a limpiarla, ven. Vamos, venga. Deja. Vamos. No paras, ¿eh? No paras. No paras quieta. Así mejor, muy bien. Así, 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 así. Así, así, así. No ha parado en todo el rato. No has parado, ¿eh? Bambi, relájate. ¿Que no paras? El único modo para que se tumbe Bambi es tumbarte tú al lado de ella. El problema que hay es que si empieza a dar vueltas, se puede hacer daño. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué? Ahí.
No pasa nada, ¿vale? No te asustes, no te asustes. Ya está, muy bien, muy bien. Vale, ahora nos protegemos nosotros, ¿eh?
Ok.
Estáis de foto, caray, qué nivelazo.
¿Cómo lo tiene?
Gafas, ¿y tú?
Sí, es verdad, sí, sí. Bien, bien, perfecto. Hola.
Mira que le quitamos.
Good morning, Bambi.
Muy bien, Bambi. Muy bien. Sí, qué cariño. Vamos a poner un poquito de aceitito de fino, ¿vale?
Muy bien, te ha quedado fantástico. ¿Eh? Elena te ha hecho una cura chulísima.
Ay, qué bonito.
Ahora ya colocamos el collarín y listo. Muy bien. Hola, chicas.
Hello, ladies. How are you?
Hi, good morning. Oh, look.
Wow, she's doing really well. I suppose they will finish removing the scabs today.
Eso ya es cicatriz.
Sí, 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 sí.
That looks really good.
Yes. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Oh, yo, yo. Are you happy? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ¿cómo lo sabes?
Bambi knows she's the protagonist.
Bueno, señorita.
Miss,
a
time for a
dormir
little
un
nap.
ratito, ¿vale?
Time for sleepy bars.
Bye, bye.
Hi, girlie. Hi.
Vale, 15,250. Ya, chica, ya.
She's
Ahora.
such a happy dog.
Yes, pero chica.
She's doing so well. It might not be necessary to sedate her. No, I don't think we'll sedate her.
And do we need to sedate her to remove the stitches on her back?
If she cooperates, no, she's healing really well. Let's try to remove them without sedation.
Ay, qué sueño, por Dios.
¿A dónde vas?
Where are you going, Bambi?
¿A dónde vas? Venga, al ataque.
Que si no es contigo no es feliz, ¿eh?
¿Cómo llevas esto?
So, we're going to take off all the necrotic skin. So, the idea is to not sedate her because it's quite loose already. So, we're going to apply a topical lidocaine, which is basically an anesthetic, a topical anesthetic, to help numb the area so it doesn't hurt. It's most important to put the lidocaine around the scab because that's the part that's going to be sore.
Uy,
Boy,
uy, qué
it's just a
genio.
dog. Leave the dog alone. Leave the dog.
Pero chica.
She only likes to sit on people. That's the only way she'll relax. Good girl.
Muy bien.
So we're now cutting off bits of the scab as the lidocaine has now taken effect. So we're starting off on the sides and we'll gradually be taking all of it away.
What a relief just watching them remove the scabs.
Yeah. It's so satisfying to see it go away.
It looks like it has healed very well underneath.
You're going to be brand new in no time.
Tiene una cara monísima, ¿eh?
Es muy bueno.
She's very beautiful and friendly.
This area is more sensitive. I'm not sure if we should wait to remove it.
La chica guapa. Le podíamos limpiar los oídos también.
¡Ole! Muy bien.
Yeah, it looks really, really good.
To remove it, I'm lifting it with the scissors like this. But it's more attached in this area, and I'm afraid it might bleed.
Me da miedo que sangre. Por aquí ya lo tiene más adherido.
Cuida.
Dale, no.
He visto un poquito de piel.
No, está muerto.
Ah, vale.
¡Ale!
¡Caput! Nos falta uno.
¿Solo os falta uno ya?
Sí, se te ya uno. Está duro como es. El otro día es que era, pero impresionante. ¿Vale? ¡Sabuda!
¡Hala!
Ese sí que está muy adherido. Sí, eso le pondremos Iruxol.
Sí. Nosotros haremos una pomadita que lo que hace son...
Mira, esta de aquí, esta de aquí.
Fantástico.
Vamos a lo mejor con la piquita y un poquito.
Chulísima.
Vale, Sabuda.
Guapa.
The white bits are the bits that are basically dead cells, dead skin. So we're going to use a special cream with enzymes only on the white bit to take that away. And then we will, after, hydrate all the area to make the skin nice and healthy. But this looks really, really good.
How is her stability while walking? Has it gotten worse?
No, actually, it's improving.
After the surgery, she couldn't stand, but she has improved a lot since then. She's currently at the same level as when she first came.
That's great news.
Bambi still loses her balance and falls sometimes, but she's not worse. She's like she was the first time.
Congratulations on making all this magic possible.
We try our best.
Let's go.
Mira qué contenta está. Mira qué contenta. Pero chica.
We're with our friend Bambi, who is very good. However, I think she won't be adopted, so she'll stay with us so we can take care of her, as she's a very special case.
In a tale that began with adversity, Bambi was rescued as a puppy, already bearing the scars of a mysterious injury. Despite being abandoned by her adoptive family, her spirit remained unbroken within the safety of our rescue center. Facing cognitive challenges and undergoing a complex surgery fraught with complications, Bambi's resilience never faltered. Her recovery, closely monitored by our devoted team, showcases her enduring joy and the relentless care she receives.
That's the issue she has. We need to be vigilant to prevent her from hitting herself. Now, with her new helmet, we can prevent some of the impacts. Look how affectionate she is, though she sometimes gets nervous.
Y te lía unas increíbles. ¿A que sí?
Ever since she was a puppy, she's had this problem. We rescued her to remove the tumor and take care of her. But we can't do more. She's loving, fantastic, and gives her all. Look how daring she is.
Madre mía, tú necesitas un guardaespaldas. Ven aquí, caballito. Se lleva súper bien.
She gets along great with almost everyone, especially with Abba and Spoonie.
Y con Spoonie. ¡Spoonie! ¿Lo ves? Pues ya me dirás tú con quién va a jugar.
Evidently, it would be hard to find an adopter for her.
Es que vamos, es que así no... ¿Quién la entiende? Solo
Only
la
we
entendemos
understand her.
nosotros. Que viene, que viene, que viene, que viene. Y Bambi está
Bambi is waiting for a sponsor to cover her expenses. We're going to buy her a helmet to prevent her from banging her head against the pillars. We can't remove the pillars from the house. If we could, we'd remove them all. But it's much better to put a protector on her. And that will improve Bambi's quality of life. Of course, she's not short of caresses. I've tried to show you how happy Bambi is here with us. I wouldn't like to see any messages saying that she doesn't have a good quality of life, because I would take it personally. That would mean I haven't shown what her life here is really like. Her life is with this movement handicap, but she's 98% of the time very happy with us.
Muy feliz con nosotros. Bambi, ya. Ya, no te quedes aquí. Ya. Que no todos los días.
Not every day is a trip to Benissa.
Bambi. Hola, ¿cómo ha ido el viaje? Ay, guapi. Vamos. Así. Muy bien.
We've now arrived at the clinic.
A salvo.
Let's weigh her.
Vale, quieta. No, quieta.
14 kilos. She's doing much better.
Que al principio, aunque tiene...
This has healed very well.
Esto está perfecto, sí.
La masa que había se le fue.
Sí. En el aspecto de movilidad, pues ya...
She has significant ataxia.
Esa cebada.
Sí.
We've conducted a blood chemistry to see how Bambi is. We have a slight anemia. The liver functionality is a bit elevated due to the cortisone. We're going to reduce it gradually to see if the liver problem improves.
Vale.
Está, pero bien. La verdad es que
Otherwise, she's fine. She has coordination problems and locomotor ataxia, but the animal lives and is happy, which is the most important thing. She eats well, and her overall condition is relatively good.
Come on, we're going home. Goodbye, Isidore.
Nos vemos. Boing.
Very well, Bambi.
Amparo, tú no vas en bici. Qué pesado. Muy bien, Bambi. ¡Ay, ay, ay! Que me caigo. Muy bien.
I think with the helmet on, she controls her movements better.
Casco,